Hello students and welcome back to bankexamstoday.com. My name is Ramandeep Singh and today we are doing the third session on priority sector lending. So I have prepared 79 MCQs for priority sector lending and it covers the entire PSL. So very important for your exam, right? So if you're preparing for the Bank of Baroda SO 2025 exam, this session is very important for you. So you can join the credit analyst, sales manager, MSME scale 3, credit analyst, head SME cell or agricultural marketing officer courses on bankexamstoday.com. Links are available in the description. The WhatsApp number is available here. So you can ask your doubts or queries anytime here, right? So let's start the session with the question number 51. Which of the following is true regarding the individual housing loans under the PSL? So what kind of the quantity amount of housing loan which would be considered as priority sector lending loan, ठीक है? So loans up to 35 lakh rupees available in metropolitan center जहाँ पे population 10 लाख से ज़्यादा है. Metropolitan centers which costing up to 45 lakhs, house का value 45 lakh, loan का value 35 lakh, that loan would be considered as priority sector lending loan, ठीक है? So what is the loan limit for repairs to the dwelling units in the metropolitan centers? 10 lakh rupees. अगर metro city है 10 लाख से ज़्यादा population है तो 10 लाख रुपए तक का रिपेयर वाला लोन प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग में कवर होगा, राइट? The maximum loan amount for repairs to dwelling units with the population of less than 10 lakhs. अगर 10 लाख से कम population है, 10 लाख से अगर कम population है तो 6 लाख रुपए तक का लोन would be considered as priority sector lending loan. Remember, रिपेयर के लिए लोन है, घर बना हुआ है, उसकी रिपेयर करनी है, मेट्रो सिटी है, 10 लाख से ज़्यादा पॉपुलेशन वाला एरिया है तो 10 लाख रुपए तक का लोन प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग में काउंट होगा. इन द स्मॉलर सिटीज़ 10 लाख से कम पॉपुलेशन वाले जो सेंटर्स हैं वहाँ पे 6 लाख रुपए तक का लोन वुड बी कंसिडर्ड एज प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग लोन. What is the requirement for loans for affordable housing projects under PSL? बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन है, कभी पूछा नहीं गया है लेकिन पूछा जा सकता है. द यूनिट कारपेट एरिया मस्ट बी मोर देन 60 स्क्वायर मीटर. गलत है, कम मतलब वो तो फिर 6000 स्क्वायर मीटर वाला भी आ जाएगा, तो ये तो 100% नहीं हो सकता. एटलीस्ट 50% FAR मस्ट बी अवेलेबल फॉर यूनिट 60 स्क्वायर मीटर. सो दिस इज द करेक्ट आंसर, ठीक है? सो एटलीस्ट वाले तो छोड़ ही दीजिए, ठीक है? तो बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. So under the PSL framework, loans up to 5 crore per borrower can be availed for which of the following purposes? तो ideally school drinking water sanitation facilities ये यहाँ होना चाहिए था 500 वाला. Anyways, you should remember 5 crore रुपये तक का लोन फॉर स्कूल्स, ड्रिंकिंग वाटर, सैनिटेशन फैसिलिटीज एंड हाउस होल्ड इंप्रूवमेंट वाले जो लोन्स हैं 5 crore रुपये तक के, दे वुड बी कंसिडर्ड एज प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग लोन्स, ठीक है? For healthcare facilities under PSL loans up to 10 crore per borrower, it is applicable to healthcare facilities including those under Ayushman Bharat in Tier 2 to Tier 6 center. ऐसे लोन्स के लिए 10 करोड़ रुपए तक का लोन PSL कंसिडर होगा, प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग लोन कंसिडर होगा. Under the PSL framework, loans are applicable to cooperative banks only in centers with a population of less than 1 lakh. Loans are applicable to cooperative banks only in center where population is less than 1 lakh. The PSL loans to UCBs are only applicable जहाँ पे भी population 1 लाख से कम है वहाँ पे UCB लोन देता है. So this ensures that the smaller communities are supported. UCBs जहाँ पे 1 लाख से कम population है वहाँ लोन देता है तो वो priority sector lending loans कहलाएंगे. What is a maximum loan amount that can be availed per borrower for healthcare facilities? ये पिछले क्वेश्चन किया था, रिपीट हो गया, 10 crore rupees. So वर्डिंग चेंज होगी लेकिन क्वेश्चन सेम है. In PSL, what is the maximum loan amount available for renewable energy projects like solar, wind, biomass and micro hydel? So 30 crore रुपये तक का लोन for solar, wind, biomass and micro hydel. These loans would be considered as priority sector lending loans. In PSL, what is the loan limit for individual households for renewable energy installation? 10 लाख रुपए तक का लोन. If you get a loan for रूफ टॉप सोलर प्रोजेक्ट, अपने घर पे सोलर लगवाते हैं, तो 10 लाख रुपए तक का लोन वुड बी कंसिडर्ड एज प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग लोन फॉर द बैंक, भाग के देंगे आपको. In PSL, which of the following is true regarding self-help group or joint liability group under RBI's microfinance loans master directions? Loans to self-help group members for non-social activities are allowed up to 2 lakh rupee. So, loans to self-help group or the joint liability group for social needs, housing or viable common activities are allowed up to 2 lakh rupee per member. 2 लाख रुपये पर मेंबर, ये याद रखिए, ठीक है. इन PSL, what is the maximum loan amount eligible for distressed person to prepay debt from institutional lender? So you got loan, आपने लोन ले लिया 4% 5% पर मंथ ब्याज पे from a local lender. So if the bank is giving you loan to pay off that loan, ठीक है, बैंक ने आपको लोन दे दिया कि वो जिससे आपने 4% 5% पे लिया है उसको वापस कर दीजिए. So if a loan of up to 1 lakh rupees given in that context, so that would be priority sector lending loan. ठीक है, 1 lakh per borrower. Which of the following is the maximum amount allowed for the startups from RBI under microfinance loans master direction for non-agricultural MSME activities? So startups को 50 करोड़ रुपए तक के लोन would be considered as priority sector lending loans. Which of the following is not considered a key beneficiary under the weaker section? Please remember the weaker section की definition, पूरा टेबल है कोर्स में मैंने कराया है, आप RBI की वेबसाइट पे भी देख सकते हो. सो वीकर सेक्शन में कौन नहीं है? कॉरपोरेशंस नहीं है, बड़े बड़े कॉर्पोरेट ऑब्वियसली नहीं है, स्मॉल एंड मार्जिनल फार्मर्स, आर्टिसंस, कॉटेज इंडस्ट्री, वुमेन, पर्सन्स विद डिसेबिलिटीज विद लोन अप टू 1 लाख रुपये, ये सभी लोग वीकर सेक्शन है, कॉर्पोरेट्स नहीं है. ऑब्वियस आंसर था. Who among the following is eligible for loans under weaker section category of PSL with the limit of 1 lakh rupee? So who among the following is eligible for loans under the weaker section with the limit of 1 lakh rupee? Distressed farmers. Who among the following is eligible for loans under weaker section? So in this question actually even women with women and persons with disability वो भी eligible हैं. So this particular limit is applicable here, but only is not the correct answer. Women and persons with disabilities वो भी eligible हैं weaker section में. थोड़ा सा इसको frame करने में दिक्कत है, but anyways this is the correct answer. क्वेश्चन फ्रेमिंग में मुझे थोड़ी सी यहाँ पे दिक्कत लग रही है, बट सी इज द करेक्ट आंसर एनीवेज. वुमेन एंड पर्सन विद डिसेबिलिटी भी सही है, बट ओनली नहीं आना चाहिए वर्ड. व्हाट इज द मैक्सिमम परसेंटेज ऑफ बैंक्स टोटल PSL दैट कैन बी लेंड फॉर ऑन लैंडिंग? व्हाट इज ऑन लैंडिंग? बैंक गिव लोन्स टू NBFC, राइट? सो NBFC is further giving loans to, let's say, MSME, right? So this loan given to MSME would be considered as priority sector lending for the bank. बैंक का भी प्रायोरिटी सेक्टर लेंडिंग का टारगेट कंप्लीट करना है, तो ये जो लोन दिया गया है वो बैंक के जो पहले सबसे लोन दिया था बैंक ने उनके टारगेट की तरफ काउंट होगा. सो 10% इज अ मैक्सिमम लिमिट. सो मैक्सिमम परसेंटेज ऑफ टोटल PSL दैट कैन बी लेंड फॉर ऑन लेंडिंग टू MFIs, NBFC MFI, टोटल PSL का जो 10% है दैट कैन बी गिवन टू NBFC MFI, उतना ही काउंट होगा, उससे एक लिमिट लगा दिया. वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट क्वेश्चन. What happens to loans created by small finance bank to MFI once the GLP limit exceeds 500 crores? So if the GLP limit exceeds 500, total loan if that increases 500 crores से ज़्यादा चले जाता है, they lose priority sector lending limit. Okay. So once the GLP limit of 500 crore is exceeded by MFI, any further loans provided by SFB to MFI, they are not considered for priority sector lending classification. So small finance banks, if they are giving loans to microfinance institution, so there is a limit of rupees 500 crores. So beyond 500 crore, these are not considered as priority sector lending loans. So this is a sort of important question. ज़्यादातर बुक्स में नहीं है, राइट, बट RBI की गाइडलाइंस में है. सॉर्ट ऑफ इजी क्वेश्चन, बट लोग नहीं ध्यान देते. इंपॉर्टेंट है. What is the maximum loan amount eligible for PSL when banks lend to NBFC for on lending to borrowers in agriculture sector? It is 10 lakh rupees. Maximum loan amount eligible for PSL when banks they lend money to NBFC for on lending. Banks ने NBFC को दिया, NBFC ने agriculture के लिए दिया, 10 lakh का limit है, ठीक है. What is the maximum loan amount eligible for PSL when banks lend to NBFC for on lending loans to micro and स्मॉल एंटरप्राइजेस MSME के जो लोन है उस पर 20 लाख का लिमिट है, एग्रीकल्चर पे 10 लाख का लिमिट है, ठीक है. बैंक लोन्स extended to NBFCs for on lending to agriculture related borrowers are eligible for PSL classification up to 10 lakh रुपी, ठीक है. सो कर चुके हैं, रिपीट हो गया एक्चुअली. सो एग्रीकल्चर 10 lakhs, MSME 20 lakhs का लिमिट है. प्लीज रिमेंबर ऑन लेंडिंग. Which of the following categories does not qualify for PSL classification when a bank lends to NBFC for on lending? So, which of the following categories? Large enterprises is anyways not under PSL. PSL में आता ही नहीं है large enterprises. MSMEs आते हैं ना. When banks lend NBFC for on lending to MSMEs, the PSL classification is available for on lending up to which amount? Up to 20 lakhs. ठीक है. Kind of repeated question. Agriculture 10 lakh, MSME 20 lakh. याद रखें आप. What is the maximum loan amount eligible for PSL when banks lend to housing finance for on lending for housing related purposes? So banks, they are giving money to housing finance up to 20 lakh rupees. So banks, they are giving money to housing finance institutions, housing finance companies, and housing finance companies are giving housing loans up to 20 lakh rupees. That would be considered as priority sector lending loans. 20 lakh रुपए तक के लोन्स, ठीक है, would be priority sector lending loan. What is the cap on amount a bank can lend to NBFC, including HFCs, for on lending under priority sector lending? So what is the cap on the amount a bank can lend to NBFC for on lending under priority sector lending? 5% of bank's total priority sector can be given, right? So a bank can lend to NBFC for on lending. It is 5% of bank's total PSL जो दिया जा सकता है. बैंक अपने PSL का 5% आगे lend कर सकता है. How often is compliance of a priority sector lending targets is monitored for banks? It is monitored on a quarterly basis. And within how many days must bank submit quarterly PSL data as per RBI requirement? Within 15 days अपनी report submit करनी होती है. How long do banks have to submit annual PSL data? 30 days में submit करनी है. Banks must submit PSL data within 1 month of the respective period end. जब भी period end हो जाता है quarterly, उसके 30 days के अंदर आपको करनी है. What is the main document that urban cooperative banks must follow for PSL compliance? उनकी master directions 2024 में आई थी. So that's what it is. Which of the following is the correct service charges applicable on loan up to 25,000? So there is no charges. So as per RBI guidelines, no service charges are applicable for loans up to 25,000. This includes loans to self-help groups and joint liability groups. अगर आपको 25,000 रुपये तक के लोन्स को PSL में कंसिडर करवाना है तो आप कोई चार्जेस नहीं काट सकते ऐसे लोन्स में, ठीक है. So that's I guess all for today. I hope you like the today's session and go through entire 79 questions, question bank 79 questions हमने करे हैं Bank of Baroda SO के लिए in the priority sector lending. Join the full course available on bankexamstudy.com for agricultural marketing officer, credit analyst, sales scale 2, MSME scale 3, senior manager, head SME cell. All these courses are available on bankexamstudy.com. This is our WhatsApp number where you can ask your doubts and we are going to answer all your doubts. And that's I guess all for today, students. List of our successful students in the past. All these students that took our courses in the past and they cracked their respective exams, and I'm really happy for them. And you can be one of them in the future. And yes, you will be one of them in the future. If there is any doubt in your mind, please ask your doubts and we are going to answer your doubts. And that's all for today, students. Thank you and have a very nice day. Bye-bye.